want to show you guys, talk about some plans for this B John Deere 2-cylinder. I'm actually a little bit familiar with this tractor because in the mid-70s I went to a birthday party of a family friend, and his father gave us rides on this particular tractor. And if I'd have to guess, it was probably, believe it or not, almost 50 years ago, about 48 years ago, he was given rides on this tractor. And his grandfather actually bought this tractor brand new, and he then passed it to his son when his son took over the farm. And they used this B and another B were their main tractors. The pedestal is pretty small. Surprisingly, you can still adjust the seat, and the spring still is attached. So I remember sitting on here 48 years ago and getting a ride. As you can see, it's in pretty rough shape. I did pour some Croil into the head, letting that sit. I'm debating on taking that head off today or not. I may want to leave that Croil sitting there a little bit longer. I do notice that a few things have been stolen. You know, obviously a couple of a little bit of the sheet metal's gone. I think the cap was removed for some time, and there's a giant mouse nest on the inside of this fuel tank. Where there's no nest, the tank looks fantastic. It's silver. But I'm going to have to get my shop vac going and get this sucked out, spray something on there, and see what I've got to work with. But that, of course, that doesn't concern me. I want to get the head off, see how bad things are internally. As you can see, it does need quite a bit of work. It's not to the point where there's not much left. But I do believe that this is going to be a good project. I'll see what I can do today yet on this, and maybe try to bring you in one more time. I did put air in that tire, and the tire is actually holding. Unfortunately, the valve stem is shot, so I'm going to try to find another valve stem to put in there. Mag is gone, carburetor's gone. I've got a feeling that when my dad bought this at the farm auction, he may have sold both of those things. But at least the starter is still here. So I'm going to take that off and try to, I'm going to get that fixed, cleaned, and painted. And then I'll probably put some new components in there. I'm sure I can probably get a kit for that very easily. When I did pull it, I'm sure some of you guys have seen that video where the brake drums, both wheels were spinning. So it's not at the point where I have to scrap it. Because honestly, I think a B in this condition is probably worth nothing. And from a sentimental perspective, it's worth a lot more to me, only because I got some history with this tractor. Really nice family. As I said earlier in the video, they had two B John Deeres that they used to, let's see, they milked Jersey cows, and I'm guessing probably 80 acres. So they ran two Bs to farm 80 acres, probably about 35, 40 head. I'm sure they ran a little bit of beef as well. But yeah, this old B it worked pretty hard. I'm just going to say it had an easy life. It definitely did. It definitely put its time in. But it just shows you how durable these things are. Of course, money can fix anything. You take the engine apart, put some piston sleeves, see how bad the main bearings are, connecting rod bearings. But again, you know, once we get to that point, I still want to keep, I'm anxious to break into this thing, but I really need to keep that coil working, just in case there is the slightest possibility of not having to do anything other than cleaning it and putting it back together again, getting the carburetor and mag and see if it'll run. So I'm just going to be patient. That's one thing I've learned over the years. You know, as you get older, you get a lot more patient. You kind of let things, because you know you got. I don't want to say you got the rest of your life to do this, but I got many years to do this, and me's not going anywhere. But anyway, I wanted to introduce you to this. A couple more details. It does have a power troll, and this one looks newer than the power troll that's on the 36. I do have, I found the tag on here as well, so I'll try to get the year. I'm guessing it's probably in early 40s because of that distillate and gasoline to start. Also, yep, generator is gone as well. Yep. Oh yeah, of course, it used to sit right here. Generator is obviously gone. Clutch is there's a little bit of a ping there, so I think I just have to take it apart, clean it, and I think get the clutch working again. But yeah, I'm gonna probably put a mag on here and go from there. But fun old tractor. I think if I can get this old gal running, it'd be pretty cool. You know, it's going to be in the tractors that we have. They're all working tractors, so I don't have any parade tractors. I don't plan on getting carried away with this. I just want to get it running, get it mechanically sound. If we do paint it, great. If not, that's okay as well. I just want to get it running, usable, and just get it out of this state, because I think this tractor deserves a little TLC based on raising two families. So two families were supported with this tractor and another B John Deere. So that right there is worth trying to get this thing saved. Anyway, fellas, thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on this. If you could do me this small favor, if you could subscribe, and I don't want to push this too hard, but if you could subscribe to this channel and give me a thumbs up, that's definitely going to help. And you know, and it's up to you. It's your choice. I'm not pushing it on anybody, but I wanted to bring it up. And I think I've got close to almost 80 subscribers. So thank you, fellas out there and gals. Did some analytics on it, and looks like I got about 95% guys, about 5% gals. Gals, if you're listening and watching these videos, put something in that chat box. I'd be curious to know what drew you to the channel and your interest. Same with the fellas out there. You know, put some comments in there. Tell me what you think of this tractor. Put some comments on the Ford videos. I promise, I know a friend of mine says, gee, Mr. GM fan, when are you going to start working on GM cars? Well, I'm going to try to shoot a little video of a van that I have, and I'll give you some more details. It's an 87. I'd like to try to get that thing running. When it was parked in this building, it was running pretty well. It sat for a while, and I think the solenoid and starter hung up a little bit, but got to work on that and see if I can get it running. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This was only going to be a hobby, and I'm shocked that there's almost 80 people subscribing to this channel. Thanks, and have a wonderful Sunday. God bless everyone, and go out and enjoy this beautiful day.